Poor nutrition and rising stress levels fuel hypertension in Acholi. Kitgum records highest child malnutrition cases in Acholi Sub-region, and South Africa dump site collapse kills 14 suspected illegal miners. Good morning, welcome to the latest news bulletin on Mega FM. I'm Winnie, Oyet, and other news in detail. Health experts in Acholi Sub-region have attributed the rising cases of hypertension to poor nutrition and increasing stress levels driven by economic hardship and poverty in the region. According to a report from St. Mary's Hospital Acholi, about 25% of the 250 patients receiving treatment for non-communicable diseases on a daily basis are living with hypertension. Dr. Daniel Oriba Langoya, an associate consultant physician in internal medicine at St. Mary's Hospital Acholi, said poor nutrition and chronic stress are major contributors to high blood pressure in the region. Oriba urged communities across Acholi to adopt healthier eating habits and avoid situations that cause unnecessary stress, warning that hypertension is becoming one of the leading causes of death in the region. Hypertension, also known as high blood pressure, occurs when the force of blood against the walls of the arteries remains consistently high. Often referred to as a silent killer, the condition usually has no warning signs but can lead to heart attacks, strokes, kidney failure, and other life-threatening complications if left untreated. In Uganda, hypertension affects an estimated 26% to 28% of adults, making it the country's most common non-communicable disease. Health experts estimate that nearly 70% of those affected remain undiagnosed and unaware of their condition, significantly increasing the risk of severe complications. The Gulu District Education Officer, Harriet Atim Okot, has urged parents to take full responsibility for their children as schools close for the holiday. Government schools in Uganda close for the second term on Friday, August 22nd, 2026, and open for the third term on Monday, September 13th, 2026. According to the official Ministry of Education and Sports calendar, Atim, while speaking to Mega FM, said parents should ensure learners remain safe at home and use the short holiday productively without engaging in activities that could interfere with their return to school. She has advised parents to closely monitor their children and discourage them from unnecessary movements, including spending nights away from home, frequent visits to markets, and attending disco dances, among others. The education officer said the official school closing date should be respected, although some learners from Oyet Central Primary School will remain at school temporarily as they prepare to represent Gulu District in the regional music, dance and drama MDD competitions in Pade District. Kitgum District has recorded the highest level of child malnutrition among districts assessed in Acholi Sub-region, according to a report from Love One International. Love One International is a registered Christian, medical, not-for-profit, non-governmental organization that supports the fight against malnutrition and other related medical conditions among the most vulnerable children in Uganda. The organization operates in 10 districts across Uganda, delivering life-saving healthcare services, nutrition, and community-based interventions to improve the health and well-being of vulnerable children and their families. The figures were presented on Tuesday by Auma Jennifer Odong, the country director of Love One International, during a stakeholders engagement organized to provide an update on the organizational current standing performance and areas of focus for the next 5 years. The data covers the period of January to July 2026. According to the report, 23% of children assessed in Kitgum were found to be suffering from malnutrition. Noya came second at 18%, Omoro third at 15%, and Agago fourth at 13%. The organization says the findings highlight the need for targeted nutrition interventions, increased community sensitization, and stronger support from government, local leaders, and development partners. You are listening to the latest news bulletin on Mega FM. The 2026 Regional Primary School Music, Dance and Drama MDD Festival Competitions is underway from today, August 13th to 15th in Pade District. The regional competition is being hosted by Ridge Primary School in Pade Town Council, bringing together 11 schools from the sub-region. This year's event will be held under the theme Safe Learning Environment for Social Transformation, with a major focus on ending gender-based violence, combating malnutrition, promoting food security, strengthening climate resilience, and achieving the goal of ending HIV by 2030. Francis Oluoch, the Pade District Inspector of Schools and coordinator of the regional MDD competition, is now urging the business community in and around Pade to take advantage of the competition, noting that the event is expected to attract large crowds, creating business opportunities for local traders. Last year's regional music, dance and drama competition was won by Gulu Primary School, and this year's edition is expected to showcase outstanding talent and creativity from participating schools across the region. Elsewhere, South African police have launched an investigation after 14 suspected illegal miners died when a mine dump site collapsed on them on Monday night. 8 others were injured. An unknown number may still be trapped underground, police said in a statement. The site was being legally operated by a mining company, and it's unclear how the miners, most of whom are believed to be from neighboring Lesotho, gained access. Injuries and deaths of illegal miners are not uncommon in South Africa, especially at abandoned mine shafts. In January last year, 78 bodies were recovered from a disused shaft in Stilfontein, southwest of Johannesburg.
This program is sponsored by
KCB Bank, for people, for better. KCB Bank Uganda is regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund up to 10 million Uganda shillings. T's and C's apply.
Global youth unemployment increased to 12.4% in 2025, with 67 million young people aged 15 to 24 unable to find work, as slowing economic growth, weak job creation, and rapid technological change make the transition from education to decent work increasingly difficult. The International Labour Organization, ILO or ILO, in its Global Employment Trends for Youth 2026 Back to the Future report, finds that 1 in 5 young people worldwide was not employed, education or training in 2025. However, the ILO cautions that the relatively low unemployment rate should not be interpreted as evidence to healthier youth labor markets. The ILO says the future of work will depend not only on creating more jobs, but on ensuring that young people can move from education into employment and provide security, dignity, and realistic pathway to productive adulthood.
That was Mega FM Business News.
Was sponsored by
KCB Bank, for people, for better. KCB Bank Uganda is regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund up to 10 million Uganda shillings. T's and C's apply.
Sports News. Acholi Sub Mega Fama.
And to end the news in sports, Lira City Spartans have moved out of the relegation zone in the ongoing Acholi Basketball League ABL after picking up 2 big wins over the weekend in Gulu City. The Spartans, who were bottom on the table, started their revival on Saturday at Kaunda Grounds basketball court, where they aged Gulu Secondary School 70-67, and on Sunday walloped Gulu University 72-60. The 2 wins pushed Lira City Spartans up to 8th position on the table, having played 12 games, winning 3, losing 9, and accumulating 13 points. A total of 10 teams are taking part in the 3rd edition of the ongoing Acholi Basketball League ABL season 2026.
That was your sports news. Acholi Sub Mega Fama again.
Thanks for listening to the latest news bulletin on Mega FM. I'm Winnie Oyet. Good morning.
That was Mega.